Hello, global citizens. It's Natalie Nucci Ramos de Guzman. I know I said that I was going to do another sound healing video the other day, but it got a little difficult. Things were a bit emotional this week, but I also wanted to go ahead and take some time, I guess, to explain a little bit why I'm doing these videos, not just so that you can help support me in my journey to become a certified sound healing facilitator through a highly exclusive sound institute, but also to talk a little bit about my CPTSD. The problem, the biggest issue that I've had with having complex post-traumatic stress disorder is that it affected my executive functioning and a part of it. And the biggest part that it affected was my ability to just be able to adequately express myself through writing. And so it's been extremely difficult for me to sit at my computer and get anything done. It causes me a very extreme level of agitation. So I haven't been able to do things like normal things like fill out forms, respond to emails on a regular, timely basis. For the longest time, I just thought I was permanently broken, the PTSD that I was experiencing. I just kind of resigned to it, and I was actually getting really angry. And as a result, I haven't been able to get anything in my life done that will allow me to just survive. And then now with having some, certain side effects of, this other issue that I'm dealing with, having to stay at home most of the time, not being able to work. So then I can't get to, like the social services and things like that to fill out paperwork. Yeah. Anywho, so doing these videos is actually, I guess, part of me recovering, a bit of therapy, because I'm somebody that's used to being seen. I don't have a problem putting myself out there normally, saying what I have to say. So it's really helpful when you people of the world check in on me with these videos and see what I'm up to and learn about me and what my goal and mission, my purpose here in life is greater than this disease or disorder, more of a disorder. So it's really helpful. I still deal with some agitation. Sometimes like that, kind of like, I guess it's like an aphasia. That's what it's called, when you lose the ability to verbally express yourself, or the mindset, something like that. That's just not something that was ever typical for me. So it's really helpful just to me personally. Well, and I guess in hindsight, really just the rest of the world, anybody that needs the healing that I can offer, besides just the Mother Earth, since I do consider myself a land healer as well, because it's from the land in which we derive our health primarily, if not just our mental state and our heart, our spirit. So I really appreciate everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed. I really appreciate it if you've even just taken the few moments to just learn about me and my purpose. Tomorrow's Halloween, and October 31st is it's a holiday that's always been really, really special to me. And tomorrow with the sound healing, I will definitely explain why. But I'd like to thank everybody who has watched my few videos so far, and taken the time to hear the things that I have to say, because I do have a lot of love in me. I always have. And I can't love anybody else until I heal. And my healing process is always going to be an ongoing one. And I think when people realize that, that you're always going to be healing, even when you feel fully healed, it's an ongoing process. Sometimes it's more apparent when and where and how we may need it than other times. But I just want you all to know that I have a lot of love in my heart and in my soul and in my spirit, and that's what I was born to do. And if you're somebody who thinks that you're unlovable, just realize that as long as you love yourself first, and with each breath that you take when you're not feeling so good, and you say, I love myself in this moment right now, that I can take another breath and open my eyes and take another step. Just love yourself a little bit more. In the same way that we do everybody around us, but just be sure that you're loving yourself. And always remember that the people that we have discord with, the people that maybe cause us the most discomfort, that discomfort that is being caused is yours. It's not theirs. So do what you can inside yourself, and to love that part of yourself that is being hurt, because that's the sign that maybe, just maybe, that discomfort is your own, I don't want to say weakness, but maybe it's a spot from, where you can grow a little more. Not to say that other people don't do things, that can cause you some pain. But a lot of times when people do things that cause us that internal discomfort, a lot of times they don't even realize they're doing it. And unfortunately, a lot of times they don't even care. But if you care enough, to acknowledge that it hurts, causes you discomfort, and take a moment to say, where is it that I can grow from this, source of pain? inside of me. And do our best to just be as loving as possible. Sometimes I know we react. I know I do. I know I see some stuff. I've been terrible, but it's also probably at times, when I just was feeling, reacting out of my own pain. And when you realize that, it makes it a bit easier to forgive people too, and just let them be. I mean, there's certainly times where, other people hurt us, and yeah, they definitely deserve to, maybe have a little bit of a lesson taught on them, but for the most part, if you can just take it upon yourself, to just deal with that little boo-boo inside of you, in the long run, it can make things a lot easier. But for now, I just wanted to take a moment to explain, why I'm doing these videos and how it's helping me to help you. See, it's all just like this big circle. That's a figure 8. Because really, that's really what it is. But thank you. I love you. Please,